Hello everyone, welcome to Allied Expertise. I'm Dr. Saudamni Sinha, currently student with Allied Expertise. Allied Expertise is an online training platform for all the pharmacists overseas who want to practice in Australia. Today we have with us Ayesha. Welcome Ayesha and congratulations on clearing your KAPS exam in the first attempt. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much for your wishes. Like, I'm so glad. I didn't expect, but I have done it. I'm still in a shock that is it true that I have cleared?
Yes, you cleared and you're giving interview. Please give us your
Now
introduction.
I feel like I have done it.
Please give us your introduction. Where are you from? What have you studied?
I'm from Hyderabad, Telangana. I have completed my bachelor's in 2010. It's a very long period actually. Then I'm working as a pharmacist in hospitals. I have worked in 3-4 hospitals now. But now presently I am working in BHL where my dad has been working as an employee and got retired over there. Now I got a pharmacist job in here in BHL hospital. So I'm working as a pharmacist here. And what else? It's a long gap actually after my studies, and coming back again into the studies is like, it was like something which I didn't expect that I would do it, but I have done it.
So why did you choose Elite Expertise?
If I truly say, actually, one of my cousins, she recently got married and shifted to Australia. And she was the one who suggested me to go for this thing, that I can go for this CAPS and have a good future in Australia. Then I just saw the sample papers in ABC thing. Then I was like, no, it's not a piece of cake for me. It's not my piece of cake, actually. I can't. Then I told the same thing to my cousin, and she was like, no, you can do it. Just go. Then I started searching, like, where do I need to join? How should I start preparing for the exam? Then I came across Elite Expertise, a free lecture on asthma management, which Arief sir has taken actually. So very first time when I started hearing that video, like I got confidence in myself that yes, I can do it. Then I messaged my cousin saying that no dear, I'll do it. I can do it now. Then that's it.
So how did you
I
prepare for
came
your
to it.
exams? How did you prepare for the exam?
My exams, I just followed what ma'am and sir just told. It was like, truly, if ma'am says you sleep by this time, if that would have been happening, if ma'am says you sleep by this time, I would have even followed that thing. Sir, he repeatedly he used to say that don't think anything else other than your exam. You need to just focus on your exam. So even if I'm sitting, I'm doing any sort of work, I used to have my headphones in my ears and I used to just keep on listening to any of the lectures. Even I'm still working, like I was a full-time worker actually. So even when I'm at my work, I used to have my headphones in my ear, and while doing my work, I still keep on listening to all the lectures. Wherever I was doubtful, that thing though, I used to sit very calmly at home and then I used to listen, not at work. The things which I have already heard, and just because I can't sit idle, every time that elite exam thing used to keep on revolving in my mind. So I used to listen any of the lectures. I never used to sit idle. Now I'm feeling like nothing is there in my life. I'm really missing sir and ma'am a lot, actually, a lot.
So you are a
I'm
very
feeling like
dedicated
nothing.
student. You are a
Yeah.
very dedicated student.
Yeah, I'm missing them a lot actually. They're like, just I feel like even now I need to join that and just listen to them. But it's like, it's very nice. It's overwhelming here hearing them actually. I like, we can't say teachers are like, everyone is very good. We can't say our teachers, but both of these teachers are like, I feel like they came directly from heaven for the sake of us.
Truly they are. Truly they are. So in
Yeah.
how much time did you prepare for your CAP?
Um, I was very serious initially. If I say people have prepared only for a month and all, I don't want to say that actually. I'm saying, sir, he used to say a word that if you're reading a question, what all you have learned about those questions, it should just flash in your mind. So I used to prepare in that way, as just sir told. If I read a question, what all things sir has taught regarding that particular question, everything should flash in mind. Until and unless I never used to give up. I used to just keep on listening lectures. And one thing, I have not taken a printout of any handouts here, except the calculation things. I just used to listen the lectures and write in my own words. Actually, everyone were like they have their handout printouts and all this. No, I didn't go for any handouts except the calculation things because I need to practice those. Other than that, I didn't take any handout prints. I used to listen the lectures, write it in my own words, and that's it. And until and unless I get clear about my concept now, I never used to leave that thing. I used to keep on listening. Few times I used to feel like why it's taking so long for me to understand this thing. Initially, I had that issue because it was a long gap after my studies. But later on, after that, I felt like even now I'm feeling so blessed. I feel like I have done something good in my life that I came across through this elite and I got into elite. Like I feel like it's beyond KAPS. The knowledge what sir and ma'am has given, it's beyond KAPS. I feel KAPS, so it's just an exam. I feel the knowledge what I have gained from both of them, it's like it's commendable. If like what shall I say? I don't even have any words.
So, what did you like about Elite Expertise?
What didn't I like? I can say how many hour points even for a whole day. I can say I feel like elite. I am just in love with it. I'm in love with it.
And
And
what
the
are
name
the
what they have given actually, elite expertise. It's like it's according to exactly what they are actually. The name also it suits them actually. It's really very good.
so what other teaching strategies that you liked about Elite Expertise?
Teaching strategies. That's what I'm saying. See, from my childhood till now, like all my teachers, I love everyone. But the way ma'am's teaching is so like it's a high level. I feel she just says in a story manner. I used to a few times, I used to sleep. I even told ma'am, I slept in your lecture. Ma'am, sorry. So the story way that she says now, I think so. We can't forget those things. No,
Right.
till I think so. Till I die, that things will be there in my mind. The way that the way she has taught us now, it's in that manner that we remember it for the whole life. It's like a storytelling. Sir, though he is like he's commendable. He's commendable. That's it.
So, which paper was easy for you, paper one or paper two?
For me, I felt like my paper two was good. My
Okay.
paper when I initially my starting questions were like I didn't understand. I felt like what is this, sir? What is all these questions? I'm not gone through these things, sir. What are these? Only I think so 4 to 5 questions most probably. I even told the same thing to my mom. Mama, initially questions were like so different and something like it was not difficult actually. They were different actually. Their way of asking was different. That's it. I got a bit nervous when I started doing my first paper. Then later on, after 4 or 5 questions, then I was normal. Or else initially I was like, what is this year? What did they give? But it was good. First paper also, I think so. I completed my first paper within 55 minutes, but I didn't give my paper. You see that. I completed the whole 2 hours. I kept on checking my answers because the way they twist the question, we can go wrong actually in that way. So never rush to submit your paper. You have time. There is a time. So why to rush? You can keep on reading. I enjoyed it really. My second paper, I felt like compared to my first paper, where I felt the questions were very confusing and all. Second paper was not like that. Second paper was a bit easy, I felt. But the calculations part, I have done most of the calculations, but I don't know what happened to me while my exam time. I was like, seeing those questions, I got a bit scared. Everything was taught actually. I think so. That nervousness of my examination thing has overpowered me for calculations, but I have done the calculation. I guess I got 8 to 10 calculations in that. Four though I have done it surely. The other things I'm not sure, but I just attempted it. Uh, but I wasted a lot of time in calculations here. I completed my second paper. I guess it's 1 hour most probably. I completed within 1 hour. Then the whole 1 hour I gave only for those calculations. See my stupidity. I didn't
Okay.
go through all the questions again. That was one thing which kept on like haunting me. I didn't go through all the questions. I just concentrated on that calculations part and all. I wasted a lot of time for calculations. I don't know what happened to me regarding the calculations. That's what I'm saying. I felt like I a few times I go blank. I even told sir this thing while our like sir had meeting with all the students. So I told sir, I don't know what's my problem. Few times I just go blank. Same thing happened for me in calculations part, but everything was good. I have like that's it.
And top 3 points that you think have really helped you in clearing the exam.
um, it's Arif sir and Harika's ma'am. Just truly I followed them 3 times. How many times ever? If you keep on asking me, I'll say the same thing. I just blindly followed what ma'am and sir told. So ma'am used to say each lecture at least 3 times, at least 3 times. I used to do the same thing. Just follow ma'am and sir. No rocket science, I feel. No rocket science actually. Just follow what ma'am says, what sir says. That's more than enough, I feel, to crack. And don't contaminate your mind thinking about this that. Just follow what ma'am and sir say, because they are the ones who are practicing actually, so they know what's the right thing. Few people have they I used to feel like many people they themselves have so many questions. They start arising so many questions from those things what sir and ma'am has taught. I never did that. Actually, I never did that. I used to say that what all they have taught, it's more than enough and they know it better. So no need of going deep into that. Why not this? Why that? Why is sir saying only this? Why is ma'am only saying that? No, don't think. No need of thinking also so much. Just keep your mind fresh and just listen what ma'am and sir is teaching us. That's more than enough. I feel, yeah, more than enough. You can just crack it.
So, do you have any suggestions for our aspirants?
Suggestions is just be conscious here. While you're studying, just concentrate on what all you're studying. Just be clear about your concepts, because same questions, I don't think so same questions will flash in the on screen. But the concept will really help you people a lot. The concept what ma'am and sir is saying is like the same things you'll get it as a question, but they ask in a very different manner. They what sir and ma'am has framed for us in mocks, even those are good. We can just blindly follow that. But the thing is, few people keep on asking, sir, do we get the same question, do we get the same question? Don't think like that. That same question should come like in same sentence form. That's not good actually. Just that's what I'm saying. Just be clear about your concepts, and however they twist the questions now, you can just do it. You can just do it.
Thank
Just
you.
have faith in man and sir. Like,
Thank you so much, Aisha, for your motivation. And you've really talked a lot about Sir and Ma'am, and they would be very happy hearing you. And you've really made them proud. Thank you so much. Even
yeah.
you've made Elite Expertise very proud. Thank you so much, and all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you.